Hello. This is the Smile Revolution show, and I am Princess Wow, and this is Miss Wow. See, she has her little smile bag. It's from a picture of me. If you haven't seen my show, I know she likes to go on camera. Anyway, we raise awareness to the healing power of a genuine smile. And this is my 151st show since the beginning of the pandemic, March 2020, when I started a Facebook Live show to help people smile, and then I got back into doing these interviews. When I used to interview musicians and artists and authors back in years ago, 2006 to 2008 in Kingston, actually, New York, and it was a really great show. And so I've been doing this Smile Revolution project for many years. Hi, Abby. And tonight I have a really great show with Joff Wilson, who is a singer-songwriter, guitarist who has a band called SoulCake, New York City. But before I bring him on, and he does other music as well, but tonight we're focusing on his one of his projects, SoulCake, New York City, which I love their music. Okay, so first, let's see. Oh, you know what? I have a shoe calendar. This is my shoe calendar of the day. This is from the 1925. I love that era. And let's see. I used to have a blog for the Smile Revolution, and I'm going to read a little bit from that. Mahatma Gandhi said, "If you hold up your head with a smile on your face and are truly thankful, you are blessed, because the majority can, but most do not." And Esther Francis, who was on my show, said, she wrote something called The Value of a Smile. Now, I don't smile all the time, do you? Some people do, but it's about giving and receiving smiles. Sometimes I need you to remind me to smile. And the reason why I wear all these colors is because it makes people smile and it's happy. Or some people think I'm completely crazy, but it's okay. It's all right. Esther Francis wrote this when she was invited to my show years ago. "A smile is a blessing, a benediction, a gentle breeze, an energy wash that is friendly and warm. When a passerby on the street smiles at me, I feel welcomed, as if that person is affirming my presence on the planet. A smile is the silent sign language that says that life is good, you are good, and I am good, no matter what is happening. A smile is a sun that pierces through clouds of discouragement and brings a hug without arms. When I smile, I feel so good. It's as if my entire being is made lighter and lifted by the corners of my mouth as they rise. A smile is easy and costs nothing, but its value is immeasurable. Yesterday, I made a decision to notice smiles in the course of my day. I discovered that most of my smiles came about when I passed or saw other human beings. A smile is a welcome, an embrace, a generous flowering of heart, conveyed effortlessly and joyously. Smiles sweep away the clutter of a worried mind. Smiles are like stars bringing light to darkness. Imagine our universe, its millions of galaxies, each shining with millions of smile light." And let's see what else we have here. When I started my blog in 2006, I don't have it anymore. I had it for a long time. My friend Jane Applegate wrote, "What a wonderful idea for a site. Way to go, Mindy. Suggest this experiment, which I conduct every day. Smile directly at people you meet on the street, in stores, anywhere, and see how, at first, they are reluctant to smile back. But if you keep smiling, most of the time they'll eventually break down and smile. If laughter is the best medicine, then a smile has to be just as potent." And then Lauren Kiley wrote, "A wonderfully wise person once said to me, 'Your smile is our gift.'" And let's see. Well, I have some quotes about art, actually, since I've been an artist my whole life and I like to promote other artists on my show. I'm going to read a few. Michelangelo wrote, "I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free. Leonardo da Vinci, one can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. Paul Gauguin said, I shut my eyes in order to see. Edgar Degas said, art is not what you see, but what you make others see. I have a bunch more, and then there's a book, When Action Follows Heart, that Richard Skipper got me last year, probably. 365 Ways to Share Kindness, Susan Spencer, editor-in-chief, Women's Day. November 2nd, offer to help an elderly friend move something heavy. I don't like the word elderly, but just elder. And then November 1st, once our kids are done trick-or-treating, the parents at my son's elementary school collect our extra Halloween candy and ship it overseas to U.S. military families. That's a good idea. And then Mr. Rogers says, The World According to Mr. Rogers, important things to remember. Understanding love is one of the hardest things in the world. Deep within us, no matter who we are, there lives a feeling of wanting to be lovable, of wanting to be the kind of person that others like to be with. And the greatest thing we can do is to let people know that they are loved and capable of loving. Love isn't a state of perfect caring. It's an active noun like struggle. To love someone is to strive to accept that person exactly the way he or she is right here and now. And then, I have a smile jar that I made. Does everybody have a smile jar? And you write down everything that helps you smile. I said wearing pink hair and wearing rainbow colors. Well, mine's turquoise today, but I do have a pink wig too. Doing my Smile Revolution show. Baking. Being with my cat Tiggy, also known as the Queen of Well II. Walking with friends. You could write a list. It's kind of good. And then, let's see, someone else wants to say hello. Gumby wants to give you a big smile and a hug. I don't know if anybody here remembers Gumby, but I love Gumby. And let's see what else. Well, someone else wants to say hi. My rainbow guy over here. And okay, so let's see. Oh, and in the corner there, you saw my Miss Wow doll. In the corner back there, this is one of my latest dolls. That maybe it doesn't look like me, but it does. I actually have many facets of my look. So that's me with auburn hair and actually a gown that I wore when I got married. Actually, I'm divorced now, but we're still good friends, still writing songs, rolling moose. So if you've seen my show or know me, that's actually what I wore. So it's just another look. I have many looks, and I'm getting a new doll coming soon with my latest photos from Robbie Quinn from his first book, Street Unicorn. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so let's see. Now, recently I met Joff Wilson before the pandemic because SoulCake, they were playing at the Kingston Pop Museum. And John Stavros is the president. And this is actually the poster. And my hats are actually in the show currently. It's art, music, and fashion. It's a cool poster if you can see it. Okay, I'm trying to show you. Anyway, the show is still up until the 15th of November if anybody is anywhere local in the Hudson Valley. So it's the Kingston Pop Museum. And John Stavros, who I met before the pandemic, from Yvonne from Max's Kansas City, she brought me when he had an opening, and he was a famous soccer player, and then he became a famous fashion designer, and he was in the whole Andy Warhol scene, and so actually this show is a tribute to Andy Warhol, Antonio Lopez, who I love, always loved his work, fashion illustrations, and Bill Aucoin. So that was the honorary, and he has a lot of their work in his museum. It's a historical museum, and then he also promotes artists and musicians. So it says from one Broadway in Midtown to another Broadway in Midtown, John Stavros is bringing his energy and talent to the Catskill Mountains, and it's a museum with a collection of his life endeavors, incorporating fashion, art, music, sports, entertainment, and private events and productions under one roof. So I met Joff and SoulCake again during this opening and recently, and I just love their music so much. And so I wanted to interview Joff tonight. And so let's see. Let me give you a little bit of a bio on him before I bring him on. Okay. So let's see here. SoulCake singer, songwriter, guitarist Joff Wilson leads the band, be it the core acoustic trio or an extended electric lineup. Founder of bands the Bowery Boys, Irthlings, and Fugitives, Joff shared the stage with blues greats Junior Wells and Joe Beard. He accompanied poet-turned-singer Jim Carroll, Basketball Diaries in the early 90s, and played with iconic counterculture raconteur David Peel, Up Against the Wall, I Like Marijuana, during the 2000s. His songs, that's the name of the band, I guess. I don't smoke marijuana. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that I do. It's just part of the title. His songs have great hooks and memorable choruses that keep people humming all the way home. I agree. Downtown musician Laura Sativa brings flute and percussion to the arrangements, lending the band an unexpected instrumentation. Sarafe is a distinct presence on bass and vocals and brings the house down with her live rendition of the Velvet Underground's After Hours. Formed in 2018, SoulCake has members with established roots in New York's East Village music scene. And let's see. Let me see. In the second half of 2020, SoulCake was one of the first bands to reemerge, performing music-starved audiences outside cafes and in parks and gardens around New York City. They live streamed unannounced from a variety of locations, including the rooftop of famed Chelsea Hotel. In 2021, the Village Sun cited them as one of the top original acts to catch live in New York City. Anyway, they have a new 4-song EP that I can't stop playing. So there's more to their bio, but here, I'm going to bring Joff on now. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Joff.
Hi, Mindy.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you. So, let's see now. What helps you smile?
Waking up in the morning.
Okay, good.
That's a good one. That's the first one. Happy, shiny people like you.
Oh, thank you.
And you're a great supporter of the arts and music and people in general. Gosh darn it.
Thank you. Yeah, I am. I love helping. I just love artists, and I always have.
You look fabulous, I have to say.
Thank you. Well, I was a wardrobe stylist years ago, and I'm a hat designer, so it's just all part of who I am. With all my colors. Here, I'm going to move us back and forth here. Okay. So now you can see my set this way. So anyway, okay, so getting up in the morning helps you smile. Okay, good. And so how did the SoulCake band come to get trio? It's a trio, but you also add musicians, right, from time to time.
Well, it's a trio and a 4-piece. We have a drummer. In fact, we have 3 drummers that take turns. And we do the acoustic trio for these smaller venues like cafes and things like that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And we've got a percussion player who's also on the 4-song EP, self-titled SoulCake. And
you're talking about Tony Mann?
Tony Mann produced it, and he also did some really cool drum things as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's really good.
Uh-huh. Okay, so so I know. I mean, I read a little bit of your bio. So you still have other bands, or those other bands are not no longer, or you still have these other bands, or just the SoulCake right now?
Well, the Bowery Boys is sort of in limbo, but they're not dead in the water. They just play once in a while,
Okay.
It's like a Salvation Army band type of thing, It's like whoever's around wants to come and sing along, Some of the easy to learn originals or some interesting covers through the decades. It's real loose. It's very loose. But SoulCake is our focus right now.
SoulCake is your focus right now? Yeah. Well, I love SoulCake, as you know, and so I don't know. To me, do you think of it as like as a power pop, or how do you think of SoulCake in terms of a sound?
I'm lost in this world, or found in this world. I'm a singer songwriter guy, and
Right.
my music transfers very well with rock and roll, with um, folk. You could slow it down, blues. Sometimes you can take the same song, just do it at different time sequences, and it's very what's the word? It's, broadens its own horizons, and so when I get to play
Okay.
Soul Cake, I get to be more in my singer songwriter kind of thing. When I'm playing with the Bowery Boys, it's a lot of full steam rock and roll.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So then I just blend in with the band. Here I'm more focused as a singer songwriter, as it were, which is not my favorite place to be. I'm somewhat of a reluctant performer, but then you have to take on the role of an actor, and now you're acting the
You're
role.
good at it. No, but you're good at it.
I've been doing it a while. I've been practicing.
No, but you are a good front man. I think.
Well, thanks. I mean, I don't. That's just where I happen to be. So I'm the actor doing my job as the singer
Right.
songwriter. That's
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah. Right. You're right. So okay. So when did you start writing songs and performing?
Oh, when I was very young, in my mid-teens, I think I had my early teens. I had my
Okay.
first band. I'll make it short. I had a first band, and we played. I must have been about 14 or 15, and we played at the local place where it was a facility for Down syndrome children. So we went
Uh-huh.
and played our little set, and the sound wasn't great. It would feed back, and the kids would cheer. And then when we were playing our hearts out, you could hear a pin drop.
Hmm.
So there's something psychological to be learned from that. And then I had these bands going through the years, singing and writing and singing. I mean, I started by myself alone. I would just do it in the corner somewhere because I love to do it. I love to
Right.
play guitar. I love to write songs, and
Right.
then I sing. I'm not ambitious. I don't mean to be a Caruso or a Mick Jagger, but I do like to express my music with my voice.
Well, you're so good at it. So so you started songwriting too as a teenager too.
Yeah, I think I wrote in the teens. Yeah, in fact,
Okay.
one of the songs on the 4-song EP, self-titled Soul Cake, is called "Tears We Cried," and it's a song about an old man looking back at his life. But I wrote it when I was 19 or 18.
Wow, I love that song. It's great. Yeah, that's really cool.
Is
So
that the song?
well, but whatever you want to play, but I'm going to play one video. That one video, uh, I love it. I think it's called. What is it called? I love it.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, so
that's a lot of fun, and
it's a
and
fun song. It really is.
Carol's walking the bass there, and Laura's ripping out the melodies, and it's an upbeat song. It's pretty upbeat.
It's a
Because
great song, and I love it. It's great. Okay, so I just put up Kingston Pop Museum's information, John Stavros, since that's how we met. Was from John. So I
yeah,
just
yeah,
wanted to give a shout out to John.
a prince of a man. Andy Warhol painted his booty and made it this big successful painting out of it. Like I think
Really?
it
Oh,
was
okay. I
sold
think he
for like
said that.
millions of dollars. He's got $1 million booty, and
Right. And that's right. He did mention that. Oh, God. That
I
is
think
so,
one of his
yeah.
first
Okay.
girlfriends was Jerry Hall when she was like 16.
Right.
He was
Well,
right
he
there.
just, yeah.
He helped build the factory. He's like a modern day Da Vinci. He knows how to do so many different things at once.
Here he is, John Stavros. I know. He's an amazing guy. I mean, it's just incredible. I know. And he was part of the whole, I know he helped build the factory I know it's amazing. He's very historical.
I
And all the
hereby
people.
dub thee the new Da Vinci, John Stavros.
He's a new Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. So, do you want to? Why don't you sing a song? And I'll go off. I'm going to go off, and I'll have you sing. What song are you going to sing?
You want something from the
EP. From
and
that
you're going to
EP.
play that one.
I'm going to play I Love It. Or whatever. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. So I've got the option of one of three other songs.
I love all of them. I mean, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not exaggerating. I listened to this.
Let's do Shelter. Let's do Shelter. I'll do Shelter.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to go off. I'm going to go off now.
Okay. See ya. Am I supposed to be doing something?
You're cracking me up.
Am I supposed to be doing something?
Yes, you're supposed to. You're supposed to sing.
You said you were going to play a song.
No, we're gonna play. I know. I'm gonna play the video later. I was gonna have you. Oh, you didn't understand. Okay, no. I wanted you.
You want me to
wanted
play
you to
first? Okay.
No, I wanted you to play first, and
Oh.
then I'll play the video after. Sorry.
Come on.
I knew you were gonna make me laugh during this. Okay,
Oh,
okay, bye.
You're the queen of smiles. You have to keep smiling.
I know, and you have to. You do like make me laugh. Okay, all right. I'm leaving you now for you to sing.
I had a guitar pick somewhere. Oh well, wait.
Oh wait. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, I'm just showing out their information.
Ready?
I'm ready. Okay. Okay. I'm
Ready?
going. Wait a second. Okay. All right. I'm going.
I gotta put on my cool shades. Wait.
Yeah. Put on the cool.
They cost $1 at the 99-cent store. Hey, hold on. Give me shelter from the storm. You know it don't come easy, baby. You're on your own. Hey, all right. Give it another try. Start thinking of the future. The past you let yesterday fade. Let yesterday fade. Let yesterday fade. Let the colors of today. Let the colors of today. Turn up the colors of today. Have a bright tomorrow. Hey, hold on. Give me shelter from the storm. You know it don't come easy. You're on your own. Hey, all right, come on, give another try. Start thinking of the future. If the past can be behind, let yesterday fade. Let yesterday fade. Let yesterday fade. The colors of today. The colors of today. Turn up the colors of today. Have a bright tomorrow.
Great. I love it.
I see you are turning up the colors of today, tomorrow, and yesterday.
Yes. We're turning up the colors. We need more color in the world.
She's a rainbow. She comes in colors everywhere.
Yeah, people said that to me. Yeah, I remind them of that song. But there are more people wearing more color since the pandemic, I've noticed. In fact, it's more in style now because people need to be cheered up.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? There is more color. People are wearing more color.
I've noticed it for my neighborhoods anyway. It's always been colorful. I'm, in Lower Manhattan.
Oh, it is colorful in the East Village?
Oh, very. I mean, there's a lot of fashion people that rent places around here, and you see them going back and forth trying to not stick out, but then they're so colorful.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to come down there. Anyway, so now
And
how huh?
visit anytime.
Okay, I will. Thank you. All right, so listen, I know you're from Rochester, New York, right?
I was born in Rochester, yes.
Now, when did you come to the city?
When did I come and see you? I've been coming here back and forth most of my life. My grandmother was born on the Lower East Side.
Okay.
There's family there. My parents, but when I was very small. So I would be put, down there sometimes like a couple of weeks in the summer or something, shuffle the kids around by my beautiful, wonderful mother. Who needs a bit of space. And so then was an adult, I would come down here to visit friends, and I always felt warm because of my youth vibe, And so then I got into the music, and I'm crashing at some friends' places and getting gigs at like the Continental and CBGBs, and
Oh, you
then
played at
it
this.
was finally 2005. We got our own apartment on 4th and B, on the
Oh,
East Side, East Village, and
okay.
yeah,
Oh, so 2005, you finally moved to New
got
York.
my own. Yep.
You got your own place. And when you did perform at CBGB's?
Yes.
Okay, good.
But
Okay, so
in the latter part of CBGB.
oh, okay, right. Okay, so I have a question. I know you told me, but I can't remember. Okay, now how did you get the name SoulCake?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. See, now I got to put that in my smile bucket. You made me smile. I'll tell you, there's
Okay.
a folk trio from the early 1960s named Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Oh,
And
that's right. Yeah.
they have a band, and so you've heard of them, right?
Of course.
Puff the Magic Dragon was one of the big hits.
Yes.
Dylan covers, but they did a song called "A Soulin'," and it was like an old traditional song, sort of Celtic, Old England possibly. And so the people would go what we call Christmas caroling. They would call a soulin'. They'd go a soulin' and play music for their neighbors. And so if one of the neighbors didn't really have enough wherewithal to tip the band with some hot chocolate maybe or with money, they'd give them a piece of soul cake. And so it's in the lyrics too. Soul cake, please good Mrs. Soul Cake, which is from the fruits of the harvest before they keep in the fruit cellar. And it's easy, fast food. Dark Ages fast food. And so it even has its own Wikipedia page.
Oh, wow.
A Soulin' by Peter, Paul, and Mary. You can see the whole history there. So
Okay.
I just thought, what a great little, a soul cake, so great word, soul cake. The name of the band is SoulCake. It goes a little bit like this. But it keeps going.
Okay. Oh, cool. That's great. Okay, so and then how did you decide on Laura I love the flute and it's a good addition and Sarafe. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, Sarafe.
Yes, Sarafe, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
How did I? Well, I saw them sitting on the side of the road one day, lost and forlorn with nothing to do. I said, hey, why don't you come play with me? Some music. And they said, that's the best idea we've heard yet. And there we are.
Okay, yeah. Well, you said it's a girls band and you're in it.
Well, I'm outnumbered, aren't I? The Bowery
You're
Boys.
outnumbered, which
Boys.
I like. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. I really like that.
I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way right now, but I do miss the boys sometimes.
Okay.
You
You
know,
do have a drummer here and there.
seriously though, they're both very talented. You know, Laura's a classically trained flautist, and she adds a lot. You know, and Sarah, she's really getting a little bit more and more in her own skin with the bass,
Uh-huh.
and at the same time, background vocals. So
Right.
now they're juggling. You know, and
Right.
Laura puts in some background vocals when she can because the flute's always up here. You know, she's not
Right.
always.
Right.
But
Okay.
I'm a lucky guy. They're great women, and they are very creative, and they add a lot to my music. I'm very grateful.
Well, the sound is so great. It's really great. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I want to show a couple photos of the band, and then I'm going to show let you all hear that video of
Okay,
SoulCake. Okay, so I'm going to take you off now.
so I'll watch the rest of the show.
Yeah, stay here. Don't go away.
Oh,
Stay down in the green room.
oh,
I'm going to have you back after I show the video.
okay.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Okay, just stay there. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I'm just going to show you. I'm going to go off, show you a couple of pictures of the band, and then I'm going to show the video. Okay.
Everybody wants to follow you. Everybody wants to swallow you. Everybody wants to know your name. And everybody wants to be your sunshine. Everybody wants to be your shoe. Everybody wants to play in your game. Woo! When you say what you say. Woo! When you make me feel that way. Woo! When you call my name. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody wants to follow you. Everybody wants to swallow you. Everybody wants to know your name. Everybody wants to be your sunshine. Everybody wants to be your shade. Everybody wants to play in your game. Woo! When you say what you say. Woo! When you make me feel that way. Woo! When you call my name. Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a fun song. It's a great song. And it was fun being on top the rooftop there.
Yes, yep. That was on Laura's rooftop, I believe.
Okay. Anyway, so it's a lot of fun. So anyway, all right. So let me just think what else to ask you. I think that was what I was going to ask you tonight. But is there anything else you want to mention about upcoming shows or? what you're doing right now?
Yes, we have an upcoming show
Well,
at
they can also, yeah.
Anyway Cafe on Thursday.
Okay. Okay. In the
Well,
East Village.
in East Village. It's a Ukrainian. They specialize in sort of gourmet martinis and amazing food, and it's very cute and quaint. And they've got live music every night. And
Okay.
there's yeah, and we're also playing at the 11th Street Bar coming up soon. But if anybody's really interested, they can find out the calendar at SoulCakeNYC.
Yeah, I have it posted. Right. I have it posted right here. And they're
Okay.
also, yeah, I didn't write down. You're also on Facebook too.
All right, then I won't say it.
You can say it, but yeah, I'm just
Cut
letting
me
you know.
off. I'm
You
out
can
here.
say it.
Which
Yeah,
one?
but I do have your IGs,
Bucks.
your YouTube channel, but you are on Facebook too.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's all, I have it posted, everything except the Facebook. I knew you'd make me laugh during this show.
You have a face. So, below my forehead. Before my forehead.
Okay, so you're also a comedian, I've decided.
You watch your mouth at the musician table.
So anyway, okay, so okay, yeah, so they can find out everything on there, or they can also go on your Facebook page. And but anyway, well, thank you so much for joining me tonight, Joff.
Oh gosh, this has been so fun. Who's this then they who people?
What?
It's just been you and me for the past hour.
It's been fun.
Yes.
And I'm a big fan. And I think that's it, unless there's anything else you want to say to the audience. I mean, most people watch and replay, but we have some people watching live.
I'm not concerned about that. This is an art project, and I'm very happy to be a part of it.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Nobody's watching. We're painting a picture with video and communication, promoting art.
Right, exactly.
So,
Have you been there? Abby just said, I've been here.
oh, hi, Abby. I don't know.
Hi, Abby. Have you been here? Okay.
Well, no.
Abby actually worked at Capitol Records for 10 years.
Oh, congratulations. Sorry I wasn't there.
Years ago.
My music would have fit on Capitol Records, Well, people can find some of my unfinished demos from the Bowery Boys, etc. on
SoundCloud?
ReverbNation.com.
Okay.
The Bowery Boys. And SoundCloud.com, Joff Wilson.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, great. All right. So, Joff, thanks so much for joining me tonight. You're going to fly away now? Okay.
I'm on a cloud.
Okay. Good to see you.
Thank you for supporting the band, and we look forward to seeing you again, Princess. Wow. We love you.
You're going to see me soon.
Hey.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay. All right. Talk to you soon.
Peace and love.
Okay. Peace and love. Okay. Well, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. Now, my next show, I enjoyed him and the music. Next show is next Thursday, November 10th at 7 p.m. They're friends, Puma Pearl. I met Puma actually at Kingston Pop Museum as well. And so Puma is going to be on my show. She is a poet, writer, journalist, and performer. Amazing. And she's won a few awards. One is the New York Press Association for her journalism. And she's performed in the US and Europe, and amazing talent. So I'm looking forward to my show next week, next Thursday at 7 o'clock. Oh, Puma, you're here. Oh, Puma's here watching. Oh, great. So anyway, I'm looking forward to Puma making an appearance next Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern time on the 10th. And I think that's it. So keep smiling, keep sweet, join the smile revolution. And I made the hat. I forgot to say who I am. I'm a hat designer, singer, songwriter, solo performer, award-winning solo performer, and a woman of many hats. And so I will see you all next week. And I'm going to leave with my credits. Okay. So talk to y'all soon. Much love and smiles. Let me make sure I give you the right thing here. Okay. Bye.
It's called the smile revolution that comes, goes round and back to you. So smile, 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 a simple smile will do.